Hi everyone, my name is Diane Albert and I'm the author and illustrator to a series of children's picture books. You might have seen a little spot books, or maybe I'm not just a Scribble. I'm also the founder of National Scribble Day. I created these books to help promote social emotional learning as well as inspiring imagination and creativity in children. Today I'm going to talk about how to make teaching SEL fun, not only for your students, but for you too. Not many of us think about it, but how you're feeling on the inside can have a huge impact on how you're learning and behaving on the outside. Feelings have a huge influence on our decision making, and yet most of us aren't aware of how we are feeling and how those feelings are impacting our behavior. A Little Spot series was designed to help children learn how to recognize emotions in themselves and others. They provide a language to communicate feelings and provide a visual to help children manage and regulate their emotions in a healthy way. There are so many programs that teach social emotional learning. And from what I heard from numerous educators is A Little Spot series can work as a standalone curriculum or complement an existing curriculum your school has already implemented. I have over 38 spot books that are about feelings, emotions, actions, and life skills, and I plan to keep creating more. How I started writing the Spot series is a funny story. My children were in pre-K and kinder, and they had a biter in pre-K. They sent a letter to all the parents letting us know that they were going to really focus on kindness for the next couple of weeks. And they'd hoped that we'd talk about kindness with our kids too. So I thought it'd be fun to draw out certain scenarios for my kids, and they loved it. The next day, when I went to pick up my kids, both of them had a star sticker on their hand, and they explained that the teacher noticed they were being kind that day, so they got a sticker. Every day, all the parents were on the lookout for that star sticker, and I saw how much the kids responded to something so simple on their hand. And that was kind of the start of the Spot series. The first book I created was A Little Spot of Kindness, which was a story about a little spot with a sticky back to act as a reminder to be kind. The book walked through all the different ways to be kind and gave real-life examples that the kids could relate to. As soon as the book was finished, I gave it to my kids' teacher, and they actually used the book in their classroom, and they couldn't believe how effective it was in spreading kindness. It quickly caught on, and you could see dozens of images all over social media. And at that moment, I knew I had stumbled on something pretty special. I saw how powerful a spot was as a visual for my own children, and I decided that I would try and use it to pretty much explain everything. The two main characters are actually based on my own children. I'm constantly asked why I chose the colors I did for the spots and what the meaning was behind it. Because my background is an artist, I chose certain colors for each of the emotions that are based on color theory and how certain colors actually make us feel certain things. And that's why they're kind of used in marketing and design so much. I thought this would help them in the future as well if they went into a degree in marketing or something along those lines. All of my product is run through a large focus group of teachers, counselors, and psychologists that have helped me a ton in the development of new tools. Because I was constantly being offered some amazing suggestions, I created a Google Doc, a link on my website in the Teacher's Corner, for you to recommend product and book topics that you think would be helpful in the classroom. I just love hearing from you. I know I don't have to tell you how awesome and beneficial picture books are in the classroom, so I made the picture books the core of the curriculum, and I built kind of everything around it. The curriculum consists of 2 spiral books. Each guide can be used on its own, but when used together, they offer a complete SEL curriculum. These guides are about 200 pages and packed with amazing visuals and step-by-step instruction. Each learning topic refers to a picture book along with a discussion topic that correlates with that book. I also included hands-on arts and crafts activities as well, so students can play as they learn. I found that when students use multiple senses, it helps them become more engaged and remember the lesson more. I designed these guides for both teachers that are starting their career and those who have been in the classroom for years. I created helpful icons so sections are easy to locate and a script if you need it. Now for my favorite part, all the cool tools and fun things to make SEL learning fun. So all of my hardcover books actually have posters on the inside of the Dutch jacket. This one's really awesome to put in a calming corner or, right when you walk into the classroom so children can identify their emotion. I created 2 sets of flashcards. They're the same set, just one size bigger than the other. This set, the larger set, is for a large group setting. So if you're presenting to the class, it can be seen from far away. See how much easier this is to see, which is great. This set is for a smaller size or a more personal one-on-one connection. I honestly couldn't wait to create plush dolls, and I actually created 3 different sets. I created the mini plush, which comes in an 8 in the box set, also with the Feelings Detective, and I'll get to that one in a minute. The big plush. The big plush also comes in a set of 8, and what's really cool about the big plush is they do hold the flashcards, the regular size flashcards, and they can hold several other things. If a student really likes a weighted object, you can put weights back here or notes or something that lights up, so this pocket is great to have. The newest addition to the big plush Spot family is the Feeling Detective plush. This doesn't have a pocket on the back. Instead, it has a zipper back, and inside houses all of the mini plushes. I thought this was great since the Feeling Detective and the Scribble Spot both have all the feelings inside of them. I thought this would be a great tool to use during the beginning lesson and kind of doing an intro to all of the feelings. It goes with this book and the Scribble Spot book, and I just love him. He's a little magnifying glass. Next is the gigantic pillow. I made these into pillows and not plushes because I thought it'd be very difficult to store 8 of these in your classroom. So what I did was I did an 8-pack of pillowcases, and this way, there's a zipper back, you can switch out the pillowcases based on your lesson plan. So the students can walk in and see a gigantic spot, and that's how they know that you'll be talking about that spot for that day. Also, this makes for an amazing calming corner, which I thought would be so cool. These are easy to wash, and they're super, super soft, and they're so much fun. These were a very high requested item. These are puppets, and librarians wanted these and counselors wanted these so badly. They are expensive, so I only created 3, but they're so awesome. It took a lot of time to develop these, but they are so much fun and I'm so excited. These will be ready in about 7 months or so. They've already been in production. They're almost completed, so really excited about these, but they're great for story time. They're great for students to talk to the spots about their feelings. They're awesome. I have a little spot sticker chart. These are great for using the spots on your hands for the kindness spots. It's also great for the worksheets. I put a lot of yellow in there, and then there's also the rainbow color as well. My daughter got into this one as well. The Scribble sticker book, this is of eyes and mouths, so you can actually scribble your own emotion, and they're so, so cute. And don't forget, National Scribble Day is March 27th, so please celebrate and hashtag National Scribble Day on all social media. Another item that I just recently created, which I'm super excited about and was highly requested from teachers everywhere, were songs, classroom songs for the kids. I wanted to show you a little brief sneak preview into the Scribble Spot song, which is on YouTube, and I'm actually going to be animating all the songs that I have currently on Spotify. There's about 15 of them. So definitely check them out. They're great for the classroom. They're so much fun, and I just love them.
I'm a scribble spot. I'm a rainbow of colors, all in one dot. If I get tangled, I know what to do. Spot my feelings and name them too. So many feelings just swirling around. So many feelings that can be found. I practice all the time, I practice every day. When my feelings show up, I want to know what to say. I'm feeling yellow, yellow and happy. Woohoo! You can see it on my face. I'm feeling red, red and frustrated. I just need some space.
I hope you enjoyed the sneak preview of that song. You can see the full version on YouTube, and I will be posting more animated videos as they come out, which it should be from now until, who knows, I'm trying to get them all done. Really appreciate you sticking with me through this whole video and seeing all the products. And please remember, if you have a suggestion for a book or for a product, go to the Google form on my website and please let me know about it. I really do love to hear from teachers and counselors and psychologists and pretty much all of the above. So if you talk to your school and they have a recommendation, let me know too. I'm going to leave you with a short video of some psychologists and counselors talking about how they use the spot books in their classroom and in their office. Thank you so much.
I love to use the spot books in my classroom, both as a teaching tool, but also as a resource to the kids to be able to work out their emotions and start to divide them up and understand a little bit more of how they're feeling.
Then I discovered a little spot of optimism that I actually shared with my staff members for a professional development about self-care. So this series, whether you have one or two of the books or whether you have an entire box set, can not only be utilized as a professional educator, whether you're a teacher, a school counselor, a school psychologist. Most importantly, as a mom or a dad or a grandma and grandpa, these are amazing books that teach amazing lessons to our students and our children.
The little spot books. My second graders love them. We use a lot of the life skills as we teach our building motto coming into the new school year and building that classroom community of lifelong learners. And then I also teach the zones of regulation, so that's when the emotion books come in handy. They complement what I'm already teaching. My students love that they can make a connection from one book to the next, and they ask to borrow them all the time during small group reading.
Beautiful illustrations, really easy concepts for kids to understand about feeling. There's also printouts that I love to send home with my students, so that gives the strategies and the different techniques that they learned in the book.
The books are fantastic for helping to build your students' emotional vocabulary, which is really important when you're trying to help them identify how they're feeling and kind of rate the intensity of that emotion.
The story, and I absolutely love the fact that the author includes a fun activity that your students can do when they have big feelings such as worry or anxiety.
Books are used as our monthly character ed curriculum. A new book is read to the students every 2 weeks, either virtually or in person. And our fun activity is that we have little spots hidden all over our school.
Hi, I'm a first grade teacher, and we always start our spot journey with a little spot of kindness. And my kids really like it, and they always want to do kindness challenges, acts of kindness, and we've been able to connect those all homeschool so parents can be involved too. And it really helps build a community in our classroom.